Buenos dias. I'm currently in Queretaro, Mexico. A couple of hours from Mexico City. I'm sure most of you know this town. Arrived yesterday, and that was my hotel, the Hotel Creole. I found it on Expedia. It had a good price for those 3 nights, so I decided to take it. It's a little bit outside my budget, but sometimes on short notice you need to book something that might be just slightly outside your budget. Anyways, it's a great hotel. A lot of great things about it. The food was really good. Had a great breakfast, and it's priced on the high end, but it's worth it. The food was good. The coffee's good. So yeah, I'm gonna explore this wonderful little city, Querétaro, which was sort of off my radar because I'd heard so much about it, and a lot of people choose to live here. It wasn't at the top of my radar, but since I got here and did a little bit of walking around yesterday, I discovered it's actually a really nice place. The historical center, the area I'm in right now, and you'll see more of it, is really quite nice. It's clean, which is important for me anyways. A clean town is always a sign that the people care about it and respect it. There's a lot of squares. This one square right now I'm in, I don't know the name of it. There's a lot of squares, not just one. And yesterday was Sunday and there was a lot of arts outside. There was a lot of artists and craftspeople showing and selling their artwork, and it was quite exciting. I mean, it was all full of life. This morning things are a lot more quieter, and which is nice too. It's nice to have some quiet and some excitement, you know, nice balance. So I'm going to be walking around, giving you guys a feel for this town. Haven't really set up a game plan yet. I'm not sure what my plan is. I'm going to figure that out. Right now I have 3 nights here, but I might extend it for a little longer depending on what there is to do and what I want to see. So come along and join me on this little adventure through this town. Right now I think I'm going to pop into this cafe and have some coffee. It's called Mas Cafe. This looks like a good one. Buenos dias. Yeah, they got the right machine. Okay, so I'll check in with you in a little bit after I have my coffee. Buenos dias. So I'm just outside Hotel Mar Azul, a really nice little boutique hotel here in Queretaro. It's very local, down in an historical center, and the prices are very reasonable. So I'm just looking at a place to stay for another 3 nights, because I think I might extend it. There's things and places I want to see around here, and yeah, so I'm just looking around. So if you're here in Querétaro, make sure you check out this place, Mar Azul. The prices are reasonable. It's a nice boutique hotel. Looks very pretty inside. Right? So we're going to keep walking here, and look, right outside the hotel there's this beautiful square with a beautiful fountain. I don't know the names of these squares, but excuse me, they're all quite gorgeous and beautifully kept. I have to say, this town is very well run, aesthetically and hygiene. You don't see graffiti. You don't see, you don't see some things that would turn off travelers, like obviously graffiti, nasty graffiti. I'm not talking about the kind of stuff you see on murals like in Oaxaca City, which are beautiful, painted, artistic. I'm talking about the really not very nice graffiti. Very clean, a lot of cafes, a lot of restaurants, a lot of things here. I can see why some people choose to live here. I'm not sure the historical center, which is obviously a different kettle of fish, but maybe slightly outside, I can see why people would want to make Querétaro a home base. Yeah, so we're going to wander around a little bit and see what there is to see. It's Monday, which means a lot of the places I wanted to see, like the museums, are closed. So museums are out of the question today. This might be just like a walking around day, trying to get my bearings. I think I'm going to maybe find another place to stay for the other 3 nights that I'm here. I gotta sort that out. And yeah, see what there is to see here. Get some lunch later on. Again, it's a gorgeous town. I think it's one of the nicest towns I've been to here in Mexico. I've been to quite a few. To me, it sort of strikes the balance of this nice little place, La Pena de Santiago. Looks like a cute little cafe. There's lots of great little cafes here. There's a lot of choice, a lot of options. So you're not going to be stuck. You're going to have a lot of choices on beautiful little pretty cafes where they have your coffee and where you have your breakfast, and you're always going to have a great view of something. So Queretaro, high on my list. I think like vibe score, I would definitely rate this, 9.5, probably 9.5 out of 10. It's up there with Guanajuato. Keep pronouncing it wrong. It's right up there. The thing about Querétaro, it's whereas Guanajuato is more touristy. Querétaro, it seems like more like a upper middle class working town. Most people here look like they're doing well. Upper middle class, upper middle class for sure. And maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just what I'm seeing in this historical center. But compared to Guanajuato, which is more a pueblo, it's more like it's middle class, but not this type of middle class. And again, I think it just reflects the economy here, the fact that it's economically more viable here to work if you have education, if you have a profession, if you have a career. There's more here. So I think that reflects in the standard of living. So that's my take. But definitely put Querétaro on your list of places to visit in Mexico if you like a nice urban feel with oh, I hear a bird. That's not a bird. That is some strange noise. Put it on your list if you like this combination of urban and historic, classic architecture, good food, some shopping. I mean, it's kind of got it all. I mean, it doesn't have water, obviously. It doesn't have an ocean or a lake, but it's got so much more. The plazas, gorgeous looking. I mean, look over there. It's just a beautiful plaza right in front of me. again, I'm just wandering around. I don't really know this town very well. I just arrived here yesterday, so I'm just walking aimlessly. And already I'm like, wow, look at this, look at this. And it's like every corner you turn, there's something beautiful to look at. And it's another reason is I feel safe here. I don't feel I'm gonna have my phone stolen. Like in Guadalajara, that area of Guadalajara, I would avoid. Querétaro doesn't have that. Querétaro feels safe. It feels more like a European city in that respect, if you know what I mean. So if you're planning to come to Mexico, if you're in Mexico City and you're thinking to yourself, hey, where can I go? You know, I'd like to see a nice city, you know, kind of sophisticated, civilized. Yeah, I would definitely say come to Querétaro. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I would say pick a hotel or a place close to the historical center, walking distance, and I think, you know, as long as it's quiet and affordable, I think you'll love it. Enjoy it. Now, yesterday was Sunday. I didn't film, but this whole square here was covered with artists and people selling artistic stuff. Apparently that's only on Sundays. It's not during the rest of the week. Right now, as you can see, the square is completely vacant. People are walking around, but obviously it's not like it was yesterday. Yesterday was quite, there was a lot of action. I doubt I'll be here next Sunday, but if you're coming here and you want to experience that, then I would say try to plan your trip so that you are here on a Sunday, and you'll get the full-on experience. Another beautiful fountain. So if you look down this little alley, you can see the stalls. These stalls, I guess they're left here, and then on Sunday they come and open them up, but on Sunday these stalls are opened up and there's stuff for you to buy, a lot of street life. Wonderful little square again, little fountain. Yeah, a lot to do here, a lot to see, and I haven't even seen the galleries or the museums. I hear there's a lot of museums, a lot of galleries, and I'll be going to visit them. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll catch up and hopefully show you something interesting here. So here we have a traditional newspaper stand. You don't see too many of these now, especially in the West, where you can actually purchase a newspaper, an actual newspaper or magazine or a map. Pictures of the Beatles. Magazines, comic books for kids. Crossword puzzles, toys, and snacks. these things are slowly becoming extinct because of the social media and cell phones and online use. Most people get their news and information from their cell phones, so newsstands are becoming slowly extinct. Okay, let's keep going. So right now I'm up I'm walking up one of the major avenues here. A lot of hotels and gift shops and restaurants. I'm gonna segue here. This little alley, it's kind of cute the way it just sort of forks over and you get a whole other cute alley. Public House Social Club. Just very well done. Floor shop. Beautiful. Who is this? Sociedad. No. Don Vestanio. I cannot even pronounce this name. Huh, they put purple paint on him. Not sure. Yeah. Barbershop, yes. I might go in here. Buenos días. I'm going to see if I can get my head shaved here. It's been a couple of weeks. Get a little trim, get cleaned up, and see what happens. I don't know if they're open yet or not. Alright. So I'm going to make an appointment to get my head shaved and beard trimmed. It's not cheap, but I think I just want to try it anyways. It's like a nice little barbershop. And they're just going to make an appointment for me now.
¿Cuál es su... entonces sería barba y cabello?
Sí.
Perfecto.
I'm going to get a beard trim and a shave. And name is Joseph.
Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Joseph, aquí se puede esperar si quiere.
I'll come.
¿No quiere algo de como tomar?
¿Ahora?
Sí.
Sí, puede ser. ¿Cuántos minutos?
Ahorita en 25 lo atienden. Mientras no quiere algo de tomar, tengo agua mineral.
Yo voy a dar una volta.
Ok, perfecto.
25 minutos.
Sí, a las 11 aquí.
Sí, okay, all right. I'm going to come back at 11 o'clock for my appointment. The master isn't here at the moment, so name of the place is called Cobra Negra, which means black snake. In Spanish, cobra is a generic word for snake, but in English, when you say cobra, it means a certain kind of snake. In Spanish, cobra means snake. Anyways, we'll come back to that. See you soon. So I'm now walking outside the historical center of Queretaro. On my way to Los Arcos, which are the aqueducts. Aqueducts were a Roman invention that was appropriated by the Spanish. They're very old, and they're used to transport water over long distances. So that's where I'm going, and giving you a little tour of the area behind. Hola. Your phone. Turn.
Muchas gracias, muy amable.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I just told that guy his light was on. It's going to burn his battery. And, yeah, so that's the story of the aqueducts. Meanwhile, getting a little sneak peek of the outside the historical zone, where most of the local population shop and do business. A lot of clothing stores. Oh, barber shop. I'm gonna check out the barber. Yeah. So I'm gonna get myself a shave. How do I look? Just got a shave, got a trim, got the works. Really good barber. Barbers are hit and miss here. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not. This guy was actually really good, and he was very affordable. So I'm very happy with it. Okay, so we're just on our way to Los Arcos. Crossing a busy street here. You notice how the traffic lights have the little dolls on them? See the little dolls? Isn't that cute? Symbol of Queretaro. Okay. So it's mid-afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock, and you know, it's a good time for most people here who aren't working to take a little break, and they sit in the shade on these benches, chill out. Something I don't see a lot of in North American countries like the US and Canada. I don't see these benches so much, and I don't see people chilling out. So I was just told by somebody that it's going to take me 15 or 20 minutes to get to the aqueducts, Los Arcos. Let's see how far I get. It's kind of hot. I don't have a hat. Might not make it. Let's see. See how I feel.
Caletas.
Because it would be a 20-minute walk, and I decided to just jump a bus for 11 pesos just to save me those 20 minutes. I know, I'm a chicken, but it's really hot, and I didn't feel like walking 20 minutes. So, yeah, I'll see you there. Just got off the bus. It was a short ride, but worth it because Los Arcos, the aqueducts, the Romans invented and the Spanish and Portuguese put to use. So this is what carries water from one end to the other. It's a very clever irrigation system of bringing water from one end to the other. Los Arcos. I guess this was probably built somewhere around the 16 or 1700s.